Hello everybody, it's Callum and welcome back to more Legend of Zelda Skyward Sword. In the last episode, we made our way down to the Faron region, defeated the Imprisoned for the last time, and did pretty much all of the side quests, actually. We now have the Tycoon's wallet, which is the biggest wallet in the game. And other than that, I think we're pretty good. Otherwise, we got everything. And we also realize that there are 4 heart pieces remaining and all that good stuff. In this episode, we're going to be tackling the flooded Faron region and getting the pieces. We're going to get the Tadtones, which will eventually get us the part of the Song of the Hero that the Water Dragon's able to give us. I'm curious as to what's at the top of this. What's at the top of the tree, like while everything's all flooded. There's an amber relic here. And there's nothing. Sick. So let's head all the way back down to the bird statue a second. Because that's ideally where we are meant to start. I believe it's sort of implied that you obviously start here and then you make your way down. And yeah, we gotta swim. What do you have to say? Are you collecting Tadtones? Yes. I'll let you in on a secret then. Some Tadtones hang out in groups. You have to catch those similar Tadtones one right after the other, or they'll swim out of your score. If you want to catch a bunch at once, use a spin maneuver to draw in nearby Tadtones. That's your best bet. Aside from that, it's really just a matter of keeping at it. So that's actually really helpful. I'm so glad I actually talked to that guy. Because that means if we go through here and we spin, we get all of the Tadtones in that one part of the score there. Super, super useful. Just means that we don't have to deal with awkward controls of any kind and all that good stuff. So we got the Tadtones for that portion. The Tadtones do also give you air, which is really nice. Because it means I don't have to go chasing down bubbles. The only problem is finding the Tadtones. There is one down here, all on his lonesome, which means it's probably in our... Oh, God. Probably that, like, lone solitary thing in our... Okay, this is ridiculous. This is ridiculous. I'm about to drown. I'm about to drown. Okay, Tadtone doesn't give you air. But swimming up to the surface does. Oh god, I almost died. Can't believe that. Yeah, so the whole thing about this is just going around getting all of the Tadtones for the score. And just making sure you complete it. Some are pretty easy because you get them in bursts like that. There's a wall of water here. It's kind of impressive. We've got some fish here. I thought they were Tadtones. My bad. Well, they were like purple Tadtones. I'm gonna dolphin dive out of the water just to get some air. Ah, there is a lone Tadtone down here. Little red one. There we go. Are there... Yes, I was about to say, are there any Tadtones in this little temple-y looking thing? There are indeed some purple ones. And honestly, I'm quite happy with like the saturation of the colors on this one. It's gonna sound super weird when I say it like that. But no, basically, there are some things where it's like, oh, you need to collect all of these things of the same color, and then my colorblind ass is just like, yeah, that blue one's purple. And yeah, I just get really confused. But luckily, the saturation is pretty good on these, and they use very different shades of, like, purple and blue just to make sure they stand out enough. I like it. Thank you, Nintendo. Tadtones. Can't see any. That could just be me being blind. I mean, I saw that puffer fish sort of spawn in with the render distance. And yet I can't see any of the objective. I see some down here, some yellow ones. Well, yellow, orange, kind of a mixture. Okay, I'm so glad the spin kind of saved me from that, from missing it. Okay, now we have some enemies coming in. I think you get a specific amount of Tadtones and then these enemies sort of show up. Hey Link, some nasty fish seem to have swum their way into the flooded woods. I'd hate to bump into them. Bump into those things underwater. Watch your toes. Yeah, basically enemies that, pretty tough enemies. But I believe we are able to just sort of ram into the X on their forehead and they get killed, I think. I will try my best not to need to test that theory. Oh, there's Tadtones in a huge circle. Okay. Okay, so the spin charge does give us like a little, quite a generous sort of buffer on our... Oh, really? We gotta be so quick about this. We practically have to spin charge through all of them in order to actually get them before their time limit's up. There we go. That wasn't too bad. And I'm not sure if there are any Tadtones like hidden in things like chews and stuff. I really hope that isn't the case. Trying my best to avoid like looking over at the guide I've got. Because I kind of want to try and do this all on my own. All on my own? Lonesome is what I meant to say. Test our theory. And yes, we can stun them. Which then in turn kills them, I think? No, it just stuns them. That is not as good as what I was thinking. The annoying part about all of this is I don't know how the hell to commentate over this. Oh, hey, Tadtones. There's 4 of them there. Move out the way of you. Yeah, I just don't really know how to commentate over any of this because it's just like... we're just swimming. Like, there's not really anything too interesting to be talking about here. And it's going to be really awkward in case anybody's, like, using me as a guide for some reason. It's going to be really hard to follow sort of where I'm going for Tadtones and stuff, because I am just going all over the place. I'm not following, like, a specific route or anything. It would have been nice, maybe before this video, if I just looked up maybe a speedrunning route to make sure I got all of them. Oh, that's not good. Just making sure I actually correct my pathing. Oh, this is a really long one. Oh, no, 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 I missed them, I missed them, I missed them. No! Oh, you suck balls. Okay, they do give you air. I've kind of flip-flopped on that so far. It does seem like they do give you a little bit of air every time you collect one. I don't know why it didn't look like that earlier. Okay, there we go. We got a really big one out of the way. I probably should go back the way I just came, because this is going to lead me places I've already been. Yeah, it's fine. Luckily, we are in the water, so we can swim over and just get to the place we were at pretty swiftly. Okay, just trying to look around for some more random Tadtones. Problem is I can't quite see any. Are there any in here? That'd be kind of funny if there were. Oh, there are. Oh, there's like a little baby one. All on his own. Can you hear me? I thought up something good. Why don't you come and chat with me for a moment, Kirill? Okay. I believe that means we've reached the halfway mark. Where is Buka? There he is. He's all the way at the top. We're just going to unnecessarily dolphin dive our way over to him. Just because it looks cool. And then we fail right there. There we go. How nice to see you again, Link. How goes the Tadtone gathering? I'd actually thought of something you might be interested to know. You see, it's like, how should I explain this, Kirill? There was a technique when you used when searching for the others of my tribe, remember that? Use that thing you do, dowsing. He's basically telling us to talk to Fi to get some dowsing. I would say in normal circumstances, probably not the most helpful bit of kit, but actually this is going to prove pretty helpful. So there's a gathering there, over there, and over there. Oh, and over there too. So, quite a few little gatherings. I can't really like, whoa, gate. I can't look at the sort of thing and quite make sense of it. I think I can, like, try to make sense of it. I mean, if I look at that right and I sort of think about it, it kind of looks like we've got 4 left. Maybe 5. Like, collections, that is, not Tadtones in general. Okay, I went directly in the sort of direction that it was pointing me in with the dowsing. Can I douse underwater? I can't. That sucks. Okay, none over here. Dude, where the hell... Where the hell are these Tadtones? Oh, there's some there. Right. Oh, and they're swimming. It means I have to catch up to them. Luckily, I'm pretty sure the Tadtones do swim slower than you do. So hopefully it's not too much of an issue to sort of like chase them down and catch up to them. Yeah, look at that. We're gaining on them. Slowly but surely. You know, it's a bit of a war of attrition, but we're gaining on them. Okay, so I was reading that correctly. We are indeed now missing 4 parts of the score. And they're all in very small groups. There's literally 2 individuals and then 2 pairs. And then we're done. Just trying to look around. I know the dowsing's super helpful. Like, go up to the surface, see where they are, go back down. But we've also just proven that they can relocate where they are. Oh, he's in a pair. Oh, no. Where's your duo? Where? Oh, I got it. Nice. Okay, don't need to worry about them. Must have just been hidden in the grass and I just couldn't see it. Let's go this way. I think we've already been this way. Memory serves. Yes, this does look a bit familiar. I know I say it looks familiar. The amount of time I've spent in the Faron Woods is a little crazy. Especially considering this is technically my... I'm trying to think now. Because when I first played Skyward Sword before the Let's Play, I went through all the way to the Lake Floria bit. So technically I'd gone through Faron Woods twice at that point. Then I went through twice again for the Let's Play. And then I had to go through another 2 times to get myself on the Switch version back to where I was in the Wii version for the Let's Play. So this is my 9th time going through. No, that's bad maths. That's wow, that was awful maths. I got a good grade in maths. Okay. This is my 7th time going through the Farum Woods to some extent. Okay, water wall up there. I'm kind of figuring out that high place means waterfall, water wall, which means no-go. Okay. I'm probably going to have to go to the surface and douse again, because I'm not seeing anything. I'm seeing the equivalent of Jack Diddley. Okay, apparently there's some that way. Through there and down there. Well, let's go down here first. Hope we can see them on the way down. It's kind of another reason why I was a bit unenthused. Oh, I see them. Yeah, they're in the grass. Part of the reason why I was a bit unenthused when I saw the Buka wanted us to basically douse for the Tadtones. Just because it's not the most helpful. Like, it's helpful for me right now because it obviously lets me see a generalized direction. But with everything being so slow, it's kind of like, is that worth it? I'm going to burst you open. Okay, you didn't have a single Tadtone in you. That's good to know. I just assumed because of the general direction. See, this is another thing I mean. Like, we pointed in this general direction. Apparently there was some there. I don't see anything. I just really do not see a single thing. Could it be up here? Oh, you know what? You know what? I think it might be here. I think it's going to be something to do with the pufferfish. We need to make it blow up that rock wall. Yep. I am a genius. Come here, little Tadtone. Okay, luckily all on his lonesome. And the last spot was sort of this way. It was registering fairly high up as well, so hopefully not too far from the surface. Ah, there he is. He's trapped in the little lily pad. Now, how do I easily flip this over? Oh, unless I get one of them to charge into it. Or I could stop being an idiot and I could use my whip. No? Can I not whip underwater? Okay. It's annoying. This is like literally the last one. Do I just do I dolphin dive onto the lily pad to make it? Nope. That is not what I do at all. Yeah, I mean, usually it's like you jump on it from a great height, but we can't exactly get a great height to jump on it, I don't think. Oh, duh, we can use the tree. Ow. That's fine. We've got P-hats to get to the top of the tree pretty quickly. And looking at the score, I think... I was about to say I think that may be the last one, but now that I look at it more, I'm kind of realizing it might not be the last one. We'll soon figure it out, that's for sure. P-hat 1. P-hat 2. And I think it's... yes, it's this one. So we just run, jump, fall down, release the Tadtone. And I believe... hopefully... ow. Last one? Yes, last one. Oh, Link, you've gathered all the Tadtones, haven't you? That's no small feat. Or should I say, no small beat, Q? Anyway, hurry and return to the Water Dragon. Yes, sir. To do that, I think we can easily just use the P-hats to get back up to the top there. Just dolphin dive. Whoops. Dolphin dive. There we go. 'Cause I think we just have to walk in to the tree, right? In we go. Ah, you've brought back all my colorful little Tadtones. You are indeed worthy of being called a hero. This much is clear. I'm good for my word, so I'll teach you my part of the song you seek. You learn the part of the Song of the Hero. Originally, I had planned to keep these woods underwater so that those awful monsters could never return. But your task is far from over, and you're not exactly at home in the water. I suppose I'll return the woods to their natural state. All this excitement has been rather draining. I believe if I'll retire to my hall. You'd best be on your way as well. And with that, the Faron Woods goes back to its normal state. This does, in turn, kind of make the quest you get from Owlin pretty easy, because you just have to go and find the Kikwi rather than swim to it. But arguably, having him raised up into the sky on a lily pad, well, the equivalent of the sky, is a lot easier. Yes, as I suspected, the water level in the Faron Woods has dropped. The forest has returned to its former, less aquatic state. The melody you just acquired is one part of the Song of the Hero. I recommend you seek out the other two dragons in their respective areas to learn the other two parts of the song. We can also now hear the Kikwi Elder. He's back up in the top of the tree. As are all these frickin' keys. Got him. I just want to see if the Kikwi Elder has anything new to say to us. Pick up a bug. Doesn't look like he has anything to say to us. That's unfortunate. I'm gonna have a very quick look around the Faron Woods because I believe, if I'm not mistaken, there may potentially be a heart piece around here that I haven't obtained yet. So I'm gonna do my due diligence and just kind of run around, try and find that if it's a thing. And if it is, I'll meet you back up when I collect it. And if it's not a thing, then I guess I'll meet you back up by a bird statue to end the episode. Okay, so I was very dumb. I'm pretty sure, if I remember correctly, I did get this in the Wii portion of this playthrough. But I didn't get it in the Switch version when I was replaying. It's just this little alcove here, just by the this area here with the Deku Baba, by the root of the tree, which is near this little middle bit with Buka. So that's there if you wish to. If you wish to get it, if you haven't already. Yeah, so now I think it'll be best if we go and meet each other at a bird statue. Did it? Oh my god. Oh, there we go. And we get a heart piece there. So I now know where our last two heart pieces are. That means we're finally going to 100% this game. This was one of the reasons I did not want to 100% this game. Because that minigame freaking sucks. That game sucks so much. I will keep all of the attempts in that I made, just obviously sped up so you can see how many there are. Yeah, that was torture. That was torture. I didn't even know if I needed to put myself through it until I actually did it, so yeah. I didn't know if it was something I did, like, when I was, like, catching everything back up, I didn't know if it was like, oh, you know what, I'll just do it while, you know, I'll do it to sort of, like, just get it out of the way with so I don't have to do it on camera or something. Christ. I wish I did. But anyway, that is the Faron region all done. I'm pretty sure that's literally everything we can do in there. You know, including heart pieces, collectibles, all that good stuff. I don't believe we have to go there too often now for the future. I know we definitely have to go there like a handful of times just for like story purposes, but like very minor sort of visits. We're not going too in depth. We're literally just going to the sealed grounds like 2 or 3 more times. But yeah, with that, our next destination I think we'll do it in sort of order. We'll go to the Elden region now. It was the second region we unlocked in the entire game. I think that's our best bet to go next. So next time, we will be going to the Elden region, seeing if we can find the fire dragon from there, and learning his part of the Song of the Hero. I had a hiccup. We're going to learn his part of the Song of the Hero. So, yeah, see you guys then.